Okay, thought I'd do a quick video here, just about my philosophy on knives, knife making kind of thing, and show you one knife that I've got available. I've got another one up on my Etsy shop. I only put them there every once in a while. Just honestly, let me move this over a little bit. Honestly, don't get a whole lot of action from Etsy. It is what it is. It's gotten really cold out here. I don't know if you can catch that on camera, but it's cold, okay? My ice bucket's frozen, so I got plenty of ice for the ice chop challenge. I mean my water bucket, yeah, my ice bucket, it is now. It's so cold I just spit on accident. Anyway, got a couple razors over there that I've been working on, straight razors. Man, I love them, but they are a pain in the rear. I am not kidding. That hollow grind, and right now, the edge is so thin that you grind and then dip and grind and dip. Well, when it's cold outside, my hands are just like about ready to fall off. So I have to take a break every once in a while, tear off the frostbitten parts, throw that away. Okay, so back to my philosophy on knives. A while ago, now it's been quite a few years actually, we did a pioneer reenactment where we came across the plains in Wyoming, and did a hike through Wyoming. Took, I don't know, however many kids, probably 300 and some different people on that trip. And one of the things I was a photographer. I was doing photography, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to kind of rough it this time. And it's a whole week, a week and a half without showers and all that stuff. Anyway, everybody just smelled like smoke, but it's okay. So what I did is, this is when I first started, okay, so please don't judge, but I made a knife. It's got my Carta handles that I made, red and black, for the Outlaws. Go Outlaws, right? For the Enterprise Outlaws. Got a lanyard hole here, got a hole in the back, a little maple. Yeah, it's kind of ugly, I know. But I made this knife, and it's kind of a Bowie, a plains knife, I guess. It's a Skinner. This is what people would have carried. It's not super thick. It's probably maybe 3/6, no, yeah, probably 1/8 inch, really. Pretty solid, a little flexible, not much flex. Fairly sharp, deep belly on the knife. Man, you can use this from cutting up your veggies to skinning a buffalo, right? Okay, so I carried this. This is a fairly big knife, not too large, 6-8 inches, 6 inches long blade. Okay, so I had that. I practiced batoning, fire starting, knife throwing, picking my teeth with it, everything. And guess what? I carried that thing for 15 miles a day, day after day, or however many miles we hiked. And this is the knife I used. I had an extra one in my pack. I always keep like one little Mora knife somewhere, or I did. Well, I still do. I'm not gonna lie. I like Mora knives. Okay, so I had this little Mora knife. Look at that blade. Look how big that is. Yeah, get a little rust on it now. Gotta fix that. It's a patina, okay? Don't judge. Anyway, you can tell I'd used it a little bit. Anyway, this little blade here, this 3 1/4 inch blade with this molded plastic handle, made in Sweden carbon steel knife. This is what I used. Okay, a 3-inch blade. This is what I use the most. I backpacked with my son on a 50-mile hike up into the high lakes. Yeah, I'd have a heart attack and die now. I mean, the chubby cheeks, I'm carrying a little extra weight. Anyway, I carried this. Okay, so my reset then is knife size, talking about knife size. So what I came up with, I still make big knives. I still make these large Bowies. Okay, this is in process. I'm getting close to heat treat. Got to clean up this shoulder right here. Clean this up right here a little bit, and mess with the tang a little before. I'm going to fit a elk antler handle on it. That'll be up for sale here pretty quickly. 250 bucks will be yours. I'll make a nice leather sheath for it. Nice knife. Okay, I don't think 250 is too much for it, honestly. Spent a lot of time on this thing. It will, I don't know, you could fight a grizzly with it if you want it. That's a large knife. I love making them. Okay, I love having them. I don't use them ever. Okay, so this is, I'm making this for another guy. It's a legging knife, boning knife. Okay, it's got the upsweep curve. He wanted one a little bit longer, one he could, you know, hang on down here and do some fine. He's got sheep and buffalo. He, you know, 10 billion acres or something. Anyway, so I'm making that for him. So let me show you the knives that I carry, or that I would like to make. This one is available, by the way. Black leather sheath, fits in fairly tight. Okay. This is a little larger handle than I normally make. Somebody wanted it that way, and I made it. Then they didn't want it. They ran out of money. Yeah, just like everybody else. Okay, so what I've got here is a Puko style knife. Got a little decorative, oh my gosh, decorative filing on top. I need to polish this out and put an edge on it yet. There's no edge. I usually don't until I sell them. Okay, I hand poured this. This is from old football medals, pennies, copper coins, that kind of thing. This is bone antler here. This is a micarta, red micarta spacer that I made, and then some pretty Ipe type wood there that I had a chunk of. Now it is longer. Okay, it's longer. You can get back on it here a little bit for better batoning. You can come up forward for better handling. It just fits the hand. It feels nice. It's a pretty knife, people. It really is. 165. We'll take that knife. Okay, so anyway, pretty knife, made out of leaf spring 5160. But this is what I sell. This is what I make. Okay, my bread and butter in my knife trade or knife sales is you bring a picture to me of your knife or send one to me, and I will make it. Okay, that's it. And that helped on Forging Fire, to be honest, because I could go and do things, because I'd made stuff out of everything. I'd made a million railroad spike knives. I had made some canister Damascus. I had made cable Damascus. I made stacked Damascus, twisted Damascus. I had made, you know, I don't know. Anyway, not bragging or anything, but I just done a lot because I liked it a lot. This is what I settled on over the years, though. This knife right here. Okay, you see this is made in China. Okay, you can see that it's got, you know, marks all over. I use this as a template. It's a 3-finger knife. Okay, I can kind of get my 4th finger on there if if I run my finger up closer. Now I've got pretty big hands, so this is a 3-4 finger knife. This is 3.5 inch blade. This is an everyday carry. I would use this every day, and I do. I mean, I have a knife just like this. Made a couple for my son. Okay, so that's my EDC carry. This is my MPK knife, or MPK runt. Okay, this is just the template that I have for it. Let me get it in frame here. Okay, this is one that I've acid washed. This is heat treated. It's all ready to go. I just need to tumble it now in stone. Okay, got the finger knurls here. Got the drop down handle here. You can fit your other 2 fingers here. You can get up on it here. This is a 3.25 plus inch blade right here. Okay, now, okay, I sell these like crazy. This is like the perfect knife. Well, almost the perfect knife, and I'll show you why. Okay, this bad boy right here, you can carry it every day. It's not too heavy. You got plenty of steel here. It's got a nice flat part here. Okay, some curve here. Now, you see the trend. I am trending to smaller knives for a reason. People use these. That's what I want. I want people to use the knives that I make. Okay, so that's the MPK. This is the hunting knife style that I make. The reason why, well, this still hasn't been heat treated or anything, but the reason why I actually like this style is because I had one. My grandpa gave me one, a Western knife just like this. It can skin. It's got the nice belly for skinning, legging, get into bone joints. Got a flat spot here for preparing anything. Got a little jimping, you know, for better control up here for your thumb. Okay, fits right in. It'll have a guard here, and then handle material back here. Beautiful knife. This is what I make. So got a Puco blank here, style blank. Okay. This is the one though that I'm hanging all the money on right here. And I'm going to try to shorten this up, make this quicker. You guys have seen this before. This is just, you know, fabric. I've got t-shirt, I've got blue jeans in there that I made the handle out of. But this is the MPK with a longer blade, okay, a flatter blade on it. So what I've got, I still have the two jimpings here, okay, for, or not jimpings, finger cutouts here. Can't remember, oh my gosh, can't talk. Anyway, got the finger cutouts here, got the part back here. That handle is not too big, not too small, just fits in your hand. You can carry this and use this for everyday purposes. Okay, this can be when you're out camping, you can literally baton with this. It's got a 5-inch blade. You can baton with it. You can cut your potatoes, your onions. What's on it right here is soap. I just shaved with it. I can't see, but just practice shaving right here with it. Got this side as well. I had an old war wound there. Cut that right off. Anyway, not supposed to shave with knives. It wasn't the best shave I've ever gotten, but you know, hey. But honestly, this 52-100, it's a high carbon steel. I make them out of everything, 80 CRV2, 5160, 52-100, kind of just what people want. But I'm going to start producing these at 150. This one and this one are going to be in that price range, okay, in that 150, 165, depending on handle material, things like that. If you want something special, you send me a t-shirt or something that you want me to make the handle out of, I'll do that. It takes more time, a little bit more money just because of the time. You see two different blades. That's what I'm primarily making. Now this is what I've settled on. This is the MPK. This is the MPK Junior. This knife here is the most perfect knife, MPK. Okay, it's not. I mean, it's not perfect. But for an overall do everything knife, if I had one knife in the whole entire world that I would use every day, it would be this one. I've got it tapered, got a distal taper, really, really sharp, holds an edge. I can baton with it, I could skin with it, I could prepare meals with it. Honestly, it literally does everything that I could possibly imagine. There is nothing that a large knife can do that this can't. Okay, minus maybe a kukri where you're cutting down trees. But if I do that, I'm going to use one of my tomahawks. Anyway, thank you all for listening. If you have any questions, want a knife, hit me up. Watch the show on December 5th, coming up this Wednesday at 7 o'clock our time, 10 o'clock, yeah, 10 o'clock Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. Watch us on Forging Fire. I'll have a video out after that, okay, just my first impressions, my what happened on the show, that kind of thing. I'll put that out here next week once the show airs, and give it a few days, probably next weekend, okay, a week from today or a week from tomorrow, which today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, for those who don't know. Anyway, hit me up. Make sure you share. Please share the crap out of these videos. I will do more instructional. I'll be forging some knives on video. I don't know if I'll make any Damascus. Maybe I will. Honestly, yeah. We'll talk about Damascus later, okay? I've got a pretty strong opinion about that, and people call me idiot, and I'll get my first troll, hopefully. Please, I want a troll, man. I want somebody like, you suck, and I hate your crap, and your knives are terrible, and you're stupid, and you know that that's not really Damascus, right? That would be awesome, okay? Anyway, thank you all. Mike, subscribe. You're awesome. You're awesome.